What's up, guys? J Fox Card Magic here, and today I'm going to be showing you a magic trick performed by one of the greatest magicians in the world, Blaine. So this is his magic trick with a little twist. So it's a little variation on the original, but it's based with the same principle. So in this deck of cards, I have a deck of cards. In this package, I have a deck of cards, and I have my prediction written on them. So my prediction is already locked into place. I can't change it. It's in here, and I'm going to keep that in view. So what you're going to do is you can borrow the spectator's phone. You can take your phone, and you're going to, they can type in any two numbers, so 45, let's say, and they can multiply that by any three-digit number. So let's say they multiply that by 943. Okay? Let's see what that gives us. So it gives us 15,116. Okay? They can type in any numbers, but just for the sake of the video, that's the numbers I typed in. Okay, now, I'm new on YouTube, so I'm a little nervous, and I wrote my prediction twice inside this card box. Instead of once in big letters, I wrote it twice in smaller letters, so then if I got it wrong, I could maybe cover it up or maybe change it in time or something. But, yeah, so nothing left in here. So I have nothing written on this side, nothing written on this side, nothing written on this side. Here's my prediction. So I wrote it twice. 15116. 15116. You can see my prediction matches exactly the answer to the numbers you typed in on the calculator, even though it was a free choice. So I guess now I'm a little more confident now. So let's take these two predictions that I made, the same prediction, and let's shuffle them. And as you can see, if I do that, the two predictions will actually turn into one prediction, still matching the number on the calculator, 15116. Nothing written on this side, or this side, or this side. Thank you for watching the performance. Now let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, so here is the tutorial for this card trick. So what you're going to need to do is on the calculator, first of all, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have a little setup. So what you need is whatever number you want to force on them. Now, it depends on what you're asking them to multiply. If you're asking them to multiply a 3-digit by a 3-digit, make sure the number you type in is close to that. I did a 3 by a 2, so 15116 is pretty close to all those. So I did 15116, right? And then what you do from here is you go times 1 plus 0 times. Okay, now you're all set with the calculator. It's so quick, you can just say, oh, can I borrow your phone? Quickly type that in, they won't notice. Okay? Now you have that set. You're set for that. Okay? And basically what that does is no matter what numbers they multiply, it's always going to jump to that number as soon as you hit equals. So then what you do is you take a marker or something and you write 1, 5, whatever you wrote into here. So 15116 in big numbers once. See, nothing on any other side, just there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to deal the cards into two even piles of 26. Okay? And what this does is basically you're splitting the number into two. When you do this, you're splitting the number into two, but it's going to be inverted. So make sure the cards are here exactly in the right order. Don't let them fall out of place. 26 in each pile. And as you can see when I do this, now I have two piles, but the numbers are inverted. So it looks weird. So then what you do is you reverse the order. Just like this. And then reversing, if you're setting down cards like this, it reverses the order because this was the bottom card. Now it's a top card, and as you can see now, it's 15116 once. Do the same thing with the other pack. And when you do this, you're going to have them two times. Now what the riffling does, when you riffle shuffle the cards, you're basically just reversing what you've done here, and you bring them back into one number. Okay, so now I have 15116, 15116. I have it written twice. That's all you need to do. Deal 2 piles 26, reverse the order. Now you have that. Put it in your box. Tell them you have your prediction. Tell them you have it locked in place. There you go. You're set. Okay? Then you take the calculator. You ask them to put in a 2-digit number. So let's say 78. And you ask them, click the multiply button. Make your orders very specific so they don't click anything else and they'll screw everything up. Multiply button, tell them, okay, now 3-digit number. 954. Okay? Say click equals. Equals, and that number will show up every time. It just messes with the calculator. I don't know what exactly happens, but so now you have 15116, and you say, okay, whatever you want. You can do this with other effects too. Basically, it's if you have you can have the number written twice, and you shuffle, and suddenly it's written once. So you have it like this, and then you say, okay, whatever you want. I have my prediction here. Nothing on this side, and show them so they don't think you're kind of switching it. Nothing on this side. Nothing on this side. I have it written here, and then you show them it matches, 15116. What you do now is you split it. So you split it as evenly as possible, right in between the two 15116s, just like that. So now I have both of them. You say, okay, now that I'm confident, I can shuffle. And basically what you want here, you want to get the best riffle possible. If you have a crappy riffle, the worse the number is going to look in the end. Okay, and you don't need to do a bridge. You can just push the cards right into one another. Just like that. And then the number will appear once. You see how it's a little fuzzy? The worse your riffle is, the fuzzier the number is going to be. So now you have 15116, and they're amazed. Hands down, they think you're amazing. So that is the tutorial for the David Blaine effect. Thank you for watching. See you next time.